tough boss. I can dance. I do a victory dance, right? Get excited. I can jump off.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, we've got some cool tech upgrades to show off and discuss after all the hard work that went in yesterday with these new webcams and all the like. Plus, of course, we'll talk about my RGB lights going off right at the beginning of my show. Plus, and as of now, ladies and gentlemen, we can talk from any angle because now I have a 2-camera setup in the studio where you can actually see what it looks like to be on the show. Imagine if you were in this office or studio live with me right now. Imagine if at any whim I could just all of a sudden cut back over here and have another scene. With this camera, much better than the one we were trying to use yesterday, which actually was this camera. This camera has autofocus, but it's only good from like a certain distance. It's not that good from almost up close. Like it won't really focus properly. But this camera actually works well as a across the room camera. And we're going to be able to use this shot for certain things, which we're going to talk about in a little bit because we'll probably brainstorm what are some things we can actually use this across the room shot for. But anyway, yeah, good stuff. And it took a while, but we got it up and running. And I hope that you guys are excited for the future with all the new things that we can do with all the new tech in the studio, right? That's actually exactly right. Cracker Jack says we should see Jasper now. Exactly. So when Jasper is here, walking around, I will cut to the wide cam. And you'll actually be able to see him naturally moving around the office. Right now, he's in my window, looking out at the neighborhood because it's actually quite sunny outside today. So he's enjoying looking out at the neighborhood through the open front window, but he'll be around. I'm sure he'll come over, and when he does, I'll swap over. Okay? All right, so, and because we hit 2 goals yesterday, we only need 3 more. Now, ideally, here's what I would like to happen, okay? I would like to hit it by Wednesday, because if we hit, let's say, for example, we hit a goal on this stream, a goal tonight, and a goal on tomorrow's daytime stream, okay? If that's the case, I take that back. A goal on tomorrow's night stream, because remember, tomorrow is Smart Guys, and we'll talk about that in a minute. If that's the case and we hit those goals, that means that Wednesday, we will have DSP Tries It right after the first gameplay stream, okay? And that's perfect, because my wife is working for several days this week, and it would be great to do it on a day when she's working, she comes home, she doesn't have to cook. We could just have the food be delivered, okay? So, if you want to see DSP Tries It Chick-fil-A for the first time ever, if you want to support the streams and the content, the ongoing improvements that I'm working on constantly to make this a better show, then please, by all means, support the stream. Okay? Whatever it might be, whether it be super chats, super stickers, memberships on the YouTube side, whether it be gifted subs or becoming a sub over on the Kick side, or whether it be tips, which anyone can do through the third-party PayPal, right? Please consider contributing. Remember one thing that I totally forgot about was that over on Kick, if you gift 25 or more subs, I will give you the VIP status, where you'll get the VIP badge in the chat. And I wonder how many of you remember that, because I haven't really mentioned it since like New Year's. So I'm just bringing that out there. If anyone drops 25 subs over on Kick, you earn the VIP badge. And then I'll add it to you live right on the stream. I'll give it to you. Okay? Jasper Kitty's here. Jasper, do you want to go on camera? Jasper Kitty, there he is. So this is what Jasper does. He walks around the office. He rubs his face on my foot, as you just saw. And I pet him during the show, just like this, as he comes by. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Yeah, I pet him when he comes by. And then sometimes he jumps up on me. Sometimes he jumps on the chair, depending on what he wants to do. But this is where he hangs out. He hangs out around here, and then usually he lays on the floor and he naps during the show. Right now, he's sniffing about. I wonder if he's going to jump up on the chair now, or if he's just going to look around. So this is the Jasper cam. You can finally get to see Jasper Kitty in the native environment. Well, he's right behind me right now, so you can't see him. He's blocked by the chair. Here he comes. Jasper, no one's ever really seen you in the native environment. No one's seen you, like, walk around and hang out in the office, so no one really knows what it looks like. You want to show them? We got the camera for it now. You silly boy. If you jump on the chair, you have 2 angles of Jasper on the chair if he jumps on the chair this morning. I'm looking at the wrong camera again. We'll have 2 angles of Jasper on the chair if he jumps on the chair, so we'll see what he does. Keep our eyes on him. Anyway, so thank you, Perry. Looks like YouTube is slow to gift those this morning, but it's slowly doing it, so you'll see pop-ups as they come in. And then also... Oh, there he goes. Now you get to see him from 2 perspectives. So there he is there, and then he is here. Pretty cool. First time ever you get to see him do that. That's neat. Now he's crawling all over me. Look. I give him pets. Jasper's the real star. That's right. That's right. Here he goes. Climbing all over my setup. This is what he does every day. Can I use my positive Jasper voice when talking to you? Absolutely not. I refuse. It's only reserved for Jasper Kitty. Now back up to the, back to the close-up. It's awesome, too. Dude, this is like a super professional studio now. I have like double camera angles and stuff. This is wild. Whoever thought I would have that, right? The wide camera is blurry. It has to be. How exactly do you expect this camera to be sharp? It's on autofocus, but where do you think it's going to focus? It doesn't know where to focus. There's a million things in the office. So there's no way this is ever going to be a sharp camera. You know, all I could do is I could try to manual focus it and see what happens if I do a manual focus, but I don't know how that's going to work. This looks like Home Shopping Network. There you go. We're a Home Shopping Network. All right. Jasper is off. See, he went and laid on the floor. Now you can't see him anymore. There you go. So there's some behind the scenes look of how things work here. Just wash your, excuse me. You tickle in my throat. I thought that's what a usual view. I thought that's what the usual view that gamers do in streaming, and you could use AI. I don't have a monitor on a desk. Did you see my setup? You want to see it again? Do you see a monitor on a desk? My gaming TV is where the camera is right now. My camera is right behind the gaming TV. Okay? There's no monitor here. It's a TV over there. This is my webcam. This is my laptop. The laptop right here, you can see it, right? The laptop is where I'm monitoring chat and contributions from you guys. If I put the webcam there, it's exactly the same as the webcam being here. It would look almost the same as it being right here. It wouldn't fix the issue of when I'm gaming and facing this way. The camera would still be the same exact angle. Do you see? So if that's what you meant, that's not going to work. Now, some people have said, well, why don't you put a camera on like a mic arm or something like that? Like why don't you get another boom mic arm like this and put a webcam on it? Well, I do have a bendy arm that would attach actually to this table. It wouldn't work on this table because this table doesn't have a flat edge. It's rounded. But on this table, I could. But what would it be? It would be blocking my gameplay shot. Like, where would the camera be? It would be right here. It would literally be blocking the TV. I need to have it behind the TV so it doesn't block my gameplay. That's where the camera is here, you see? Like, where else could I realistically put a camera here that doesn't block my view of the TV? Literally everything this direction is the TV so I can game, you see? Over here is the door. There's no room. You guys can't see here. Over here, this is the door. I can't put anything there. I can't get in and out of the room. This is already the microphone, and there you go. There's really no better, sadly, no better setup here that's possible right now, you know? Some people have said get a gaming monitor and stuff. Well, that means I don't use my TV at all. So now my TV is worthless, and I would have to get a different setup because this desk wouldn't be big enough. I'd have to get a bigger gaming desk and put it here and put a monitor right in front of me and put the webcam on the monitor. And, you know, you're talking of just redesigning the whole setup from the ground up, which I don't see the point. It's fine as it is. You know, it really, I'm looking at the wrong camera again. It's fine as it is. It's just, you know, we have to go with this camera when it goes for gaming. And I mean, to be quite frank, do you think this looks so bad? It looks good to me. I mean, yeah, when I'm gaming, I'm facing this way. Like today, I'll be playing Dark Souls with the gamepad like this. Is this horrible? I think people are just picky. People are so used to seeing things only done in one particular way, right? For example, most streamers, content creators have. I just sit at a cramped gaming desk and my webcam is attached to my monitor. And so the AI tool is better because, yeah, but they're sitting at a cramped fucking gaming desk with monitors up in their fucking faces. It's a stupid setup. This is nice. I have open air setup. It's comfortable in here. Take a look at this. You understand how comfortable it is in here? Look at all the space I have because I'm not cramped at a fucking desk with 2 monitors in my face that I'm squinting at right in front. I got room to move. It's aerated. The floor is clean. It's comfy. I got a nice comfy chair. This is a great setup. This is very similar to how I explained back in the day how people should game. When you're going to game, it's supposed to be a relaxing, fun experience. You're supposed to be trying to unwind and have a good time. It's not, oh, it's time to game. Let me now get into the most uncomfortable position possible, cramped in front of a gaming desk with 2 monitors in my face, with cameras and lights blaring in my fucking face. And I'm like, what? No, you're supposed to come home and plop down on your couch and boot up a game and have a good time. That was the whole point of gaming. People lost their way when they became content creators. Oh, it's not about fun anymore. It's about, oh, I got to sit here and have this professional fucking setup with it. No, it's ridiculous. So this is a hybrid. It's basically very comfy. I get a lot of nice air, right? I get nice room. See, I'm not cramped. See how all the space I have here as I'm doing this? And I don't have to sacrifice my comfort to have a webcam in my face. It's better this way. It really, I just don't get it. I really don't. It just drives me nuts that people think that if you're not doing it exactly like how every single content creator does, you're doing it wrong. Like, that's completely false. Let's go back to it. So what I need to do now, because it's on manual focus, I need to set it to a focus that looks good. But I don't know what that's going to be because it's going to be completely manual. Right now, it's set to like 100% distance focus. How does this look right now? Does this look good? Because I could change it, but it's probably going to make it look blurry, I would assume, because I think this focus is more for up close. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see that? So I've got to go as wide as possible, basically. Actually, that's better right there, isn't it? That's sharper. I'm looking right now. That's sharper, right? Right there? Right about there, 82%. Right there. That's good. That's crisp. Yo, that's crispy. That's a crispy, sharp angle right there. And then it never has to change because I'm always going to be sitting here from this angle. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. That's good to go. We don't need that. Now we don't have to worry about the autofocus screwing up the angle anymore. Beautiful. All right, cool. Ha ha ha. Making progress live. Very nice, right? I need some king slippers. See, I don't know, like for me, when I'm just sitting around on my couch or here in the office, I don't like wearing socks or slippers. I don't know why. I do wear slippers in the house. My slippers are right outside the door. I leave them in the hallway. But I don't like wearing them when I'm in here. You know what it is? I just don't want smelly feet. If you are wearing socks or you're wearing slippers constantly, your feet stink, So I don't like that. I don't like sweaty feet. This way my feet don't sweat. Also, let's be honest. If I do something awesome in a game, I beat a tough boss, I can dance. I do a victory dance, right? I get excited. I can jump up. I finally did it. I finally did it. You see? So it's pretty cool. I do like having a studio like this, where now we have multiple angles and options and things. It's pretty neat, honestly. Once new games, big hot new games start coming out, the ones everyone wants to see, this setup is going to fucking pop. It's going to be awesome. It's going to do everything everyone wants. You're going to see the best graphics with these new games, great streams, great content. People are going to be excited, multiple camera angles, all kinds of shit, but we need games.